Hello PyCon India 2018. I'm Jay and today I'll demonstrate cool features of Python 3.7. So here as you people are aware, few methods for format your string, and Python 3.7 comes with a nice feature called fstrings. This you can prefix with the f, and there is a one variable named Jay here, and you can directly append with the braces and it will be printed. So here I'm changing the variable from Jay to Preet, and you can see fstring will now do the print for this thing. Next I'll explain the subprocess. So as we are aware, subprocess does have few features of directly running your commands with the operating system, and it will run all of those utilities. We all know subprocess run, and then we'll do std out and std arr of piping. So with this, I'll say, like, if you can see in this, ls is the command I'm firing to var directory, and here std out subprocess.pipe I'm doing. But with 3.7, you can do capture the input as in true, and that will be directly enabled and captured as in part of your without, you don't have to append the std out and std arr, which will, like, this is the ls command I'm firing, and l is the argument. And without doing the std out and stdr, I can directly say capture output is equal to true. That will be automatically capturing. It will assign std out and std arr as a part of it. You can see ls.stdr, and I'm decoding it to the one, right? Next, very nice feature, which is a data classes. So what is data classes? I'll not explain, but I can explain how it will be different from like what thing we can improve with the use of data classes. So as you can see, so as we can see here, we will find at some point as a one class, it is having a init method, and x and y, these two are the variables. It doesn't do the overriding for init method. It even didn't do the part of initialization for the wrapper method, dunder method of underscore r, rpr, and then the underscore str. But with the data classes, we can improve it in this way. Data classes, and then you can import it to data classes, and then it will remove the braces, like you have to do the higher level decorator called data classes, and then you can remove the init method. As you should be also aware with the type hints. So x is float, y is float, and that's it. It will also assign an init method for us, and it will also define the str and rpr method. So with 3.7, now when I do print of point, it is printing how many variables it will have and which will be the type, and it will like automatically do the str and rpr method for us. So this is very nice feature. Then we have integers with underscore. So now what is this actually? So and that here is the example where x is like very large value, very difficult to read. And we can define an integer, for example, 1 underscore 00 underscore. So this will be a more readable in a code, because we'll read the code, and then x will have the same value, which is also a very nice thing. Then breakpoints. We know all pdb.setTrace, right? But then there is a very nice way to manage your breakpoints. And you see, this is the example. I'm sorry about the upper part, but this is the example where I'm putting a range of 100. And when it will be 100, this is the normal code, how we'll put a setTrace. Now how we can improve it is, there is a built-in function called breakpoint. Yeah, that's it. No pdb import and setTrace, you can just call breakpoint. And it will work like as if you have done a breakpoint. Sorry for syntax highlighting. So like when I'm running, I'll get a breakpoint at 20th, and then and then I'll go with the last point, which is also doing the environment variable with the breakpoint. So normally it's difficult if we'll have too many breakpoints, and then at one point we want to disable all of the breakpoint. How we can do it? We can define a Python breakpoint as an environment variable and set it to 0, like breakpoint is equal to 0, and then call the Python one. Yeah, just. Oh, right. So in one point you can disable all of your breakpoint. Thank you.